Hello, today is Friday, March 14th, 2025, going into today's readings, guided by God's pen. On this day last year, the daughter of one of America's greatest fiction writers moved one step closer to beatification. Rose Hawthorne, born on May 20th, 1851, was the daughter of writer Nathaniel Hawthorne. She later became known as Mother Mary Alfonsa and was declared venerable by Pope Francis. She and her husband lost their only child at a young age. The couple later separated due to her husband's battle with alcoholism, which led to violent behavior. She was at his bedside when he died. Having converted to Catholicism during her marriage, Rose studied nursing and began to care for cancer patients. She rented rooms in a tenement in a poverty-plagued area of New York City. She helped widows, fed children, and cared for the elderly. When a homeless woman with cancer of the face asked to live with her, her desire to care for the lowest class, both in poverty and suffering, the cancerous poor, grew. With the support of a priest whose parishioners Rose was caring for, she founded St. Rose Free Home for Incurable Cancer in New York. In 1900, she received permission to establish her order, the Congregation of the Dominican Sisters of St. Rose of Lima, and became known as Mother Mary Alfonsa. She found strength in daily mass, frequent confession, litanies, novenas, and spiritual direction. She died in 1926. Her order continues to care for poor, terminally ill cancer patients, making sure they know they are loved and not alone. Reading from John 18:17-18. Then the maid who was the gatekeeper said to Peter, "You are not one of this man's disciples, are you?" He said, "I am not." Now the slaves and the guards were standing around a charcoal fire that they had made because it was cold and were warming themselves. Peter was also standing there, keeping warm. Contrast this with what happened just 12 verses earlier. The arresting party in Gethsemane announced that they were looking for Jesus. The response of Jesus was clear and direct: "I am." Now a maid in the high priest's courtyard asked Peter if he is a disciple of Jesus. Peter's response is clear and direct: "I am not." Jesus told the truth. Peter told a lie. Imagine someone asking me today, "Are you a disciple of Jesus?" I would probably be surprised at the way the question was phrased. I might have expected a person to say something like, "Are you a Christian?" or "Are you Catholic?" or even, "Do you believe in Jesus?" Let's stay with that first question. Are you a disciple of Jesus? Strange as it may seem, religiosity, especially one that focuses on externals, can actually get between me and Jesus. My direct connection with Jesus, not simply as a believer and admirer, but as an active disciple, can have a certain vagueness. Back to the question: are you a disciple of Jesus? Sunset, quiet time with the Lord. Appreciate you for being here, and I will see you tomorrow.